So, as I mentioned now, within this month, we need to complete all your theory parts. Ek thamai plan එක. Now we have only one remaining unit, weather and climate. We need to complete this unit. I think within like 2 weeks we can complete this unit. සති දෙකකින් වගේ අපිට complete කරන්න පුළුවන්. And then we'll try out third term papers. Revision plus papers. Revision සුත් කරනවා, papers සුත් කරනවා. Right? Then you have your third term exams on I think January. Next year January තියෙන්නේ. So we can complete all the units. We can try out several papers. We can revise all the 11 units and we can polish this. We can have like A plus. So that's the target. Right. Okay, guys. Now today's unit.
Sir, we
Weather
have our
and
exam
climate.
in November 20th.
Weather and climate. Okay, guys. Okay. Hari, දරුවෝ. දැන් ඔයාලගේ exam කලින් තියන අය ඉන්නවා. මම ඒක දන්නවා. But majority එකකට තියෙන්නේ පුතේ January නේ. ඒ නිසා තමයි ඔයාගේ second week එක වෙනකොට මේ lessons ටික ඉවර වෙලා අපි start කරන්නේ papers. එතකොට at least November තියෙන කට්ටියට November තියෙන දරුවන්ට papers එකක් හරි cover වෙනවා. Got it? Yes, ඒක තමයි plan එක. ඊට කලින් ගොඩාක් කලින් ඉවර කරන්නත් බෑනේ පුතේ. ඒ කියන්නේ ඇත්තටම එහෙම ඉවර කරන්නත් බෑනේ අපේ time එකත් ඕනිනේ. Right, anyhow ඔය හැම දරුවටම exam එකට කලින් at least one paper cover වෙනවා. At least one paper. But no මේ January exams තියෙන දරුවන්ට normally like 4 papers, 4 full papers වගේ cover කරනවා. Got it? Right. With revisions, with revisions. Hari. Okay, so we can start this. ඉක්මනින් පටන් ගමු. පුතේ මොනවා හරි question එකක් තියෙනවා නම් raise hand කරන්න. උගන්නන එකේ ප්‍රශ්නයක් තියෙනවා නම් mic එක unmute කරලා අහන්න පුළුවන්. නැත්නම් වෙන දෙයක් නම් raise hand කරලා තියන්න. මම එතකොට නැත්නම් message එකක් දාන්න මම read කරන්න. Okay, with that announcements we can start our last unit. Okay. So the unit named as weather and climate. Weather and climate.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Yes. Why?
Sir, I'm joining now. What did you do?
Very good. Perfect. දැන් පටන් ගත්තේ දරුවෝ. මම ඔයාලව mute කරනවා දැන් දරුවෝ ඔයාලා ඔක්කොම මම mute කරනවා. මොනවා හරි ප්‍රශ්නයක් තිබුණොත් message එකක් දාන්න නැත්නම් මට අද unit එක කරන්න වෙන්නේ නැහැ. Right, okay. හරි. Okay, මොනවා හරි ගැටලුවක් තියෙනවා නම් message එකක් දාන්න, then I'll read that and I'll give chance to unmute. Okay? Now listen well. Pute, now weather and climate. Weather and climate. Two words, much similar, but with two different meanings. Right? Now the weather and climate, both these two terms relate to our environment, relate to the changes which occurs in our environment, changes which results, changes we can observe in our environment. Got it? So now what kind of changes we can observe in our environment? All right, okay. So maybe the rain, right? With the rain, we can observe the moisture, the amount of water in our environment will increase gradually, right? Increase gradually, not only in atmosphere, even in the land or the surface too increases. Hari, වැස්සක් වැස්සහම atmosphere එකේ තියෙන වතුර වගේම අපේ පොළවේ තියෙන වතුර ප්‍රමාණයත් වැඩි වෙනවා. Got it? Right. And then we have, other than the rain, we have what we call the wind. So even the wind results with the aid of gas molecules in our environment, in our atmosphere. Wind results with the gas molecules in our atmosphere. අපේ atmosphere එකේ තියෙන gas molecules නිසා තමයි wind එක result වෙන්නේ. Okay? Got it? Right. Perfect. Hari. What else? We have the humidity. අපිට තව term එකක් තියෙනවා. We call it as humidity. Okay. What about the humidity? The humidity is the amount of water vapor in our surrounding. Now just imagine the place, I mean your dining room, or whatever the place you are now. So in surrounding you, you have a atmosphere or the gaseous molecules. Okay, maybe the oxygen, maybe the hydrogen, maybe the carbon dioxide, maybe the nitrogen, lot of components in our atmosphere. But you know, now in our atmosphere, not only these gaseous components, even we have what? We have water in vapor form. So that's what we call water vapor. Got it? So therefore, the amount of water vapor in our atmosphere, අපේ atmosphere එකේ තියෙන වතුර ප්‍රමාණය, we call it as what? What do you call? We call it as humidity. We call it as humidity. Got it? Right. So therefore, higher the amount of water vapors in our atmosphere, higher the humidity. Atmosphere එකේ තියෙන ජල වාෂ්ප ප්‍රමාණය වැඩි නම්, what do you call? Humidity will increase. And if the atmospheric gaseous, I mean water, atmospheric water vapor level is very low, that means humidity also very low. Okay, last one, antima එක, the temperature. Puthe, now this temperature mainly results due to what? Due to the sun. So sun is the main source of energy for our what? For our earth. Sun එකෙන් තමයි අපිට energy හම්බ වෙන්නේ. Right? Sun directly supplies some heat and light energy. Okay? Yes. So what will happen? Higher the amount of sunlight, higher the temperature. Higher the amount of sunlight, higher the temperature. Got it? Sun එකෙන් දෙන light එක වැඩි කියන්නේ එයාගෙන් දෙන heat එකත් වැඩි කියන දේ. Okay guys? So simple. That's so simple. Perfect. හරි නේද? ඔය ගැන තමයි අපි අද කතා කරන්නේ. Okay? Right. For the unit එක weather and climate. Right. Now, those are the factors. Those are the factors which result the climatic changes or the what we call the weather. Climatic changes or the weather conditions. Weather variations. Right? මොනවාද පුතේ factors අතර අපි කතා කරපු? Number one, temperature. Number one, temperature. අපි ඉස්සෙල්ලම කතා කරා temperature එක ගැන. Temperature. And then the rainfall. And then the humidity. Finally, speed and direction of the wind. Finally, the speed and the direction of the wind. Wind එකේ වේගයයි එයාගේ පැත්තයි. Temperature, rainfall, humidity, and speed and the direction of the wind. That's so simple. Lazy katawa. Got it? Right. Guys, put today's date and write this topic. Weather and climate. Weather and climate. Weather and climate. Put today's date, the date එකම දාලා ලස්සන ලියන්න ඕනි. Right? Hurry up. right, weather and climate. No need to write this. මේවා ලියන්නේ නැහැ. හරි. ලියන්න එපා. මේක ලියන්න දෙන්නේ නැහැ මම දැම්ම. No need to write. Only topic, huh? Now listen well. Now listen well. Right, this is the time. මේක තමයි වෙලාව හොඳට අහගන්න. හරි. ළමයි, now we have four different conditions in our environment. These are the four different types of conditions in our environment. මොනවාද පුතේ? We have the temperature of our environment, we have the rainfall of our environment, we have the humidity of our atmosphere, as well as the speed and the direction of the wind. හතරයි. Factors හතරයි. Now, if so, what is the difference between weather and climate? Is there any difference between weather and climate? තියෙන්න එපයි නේ, නැත්තම් වචන දෙකක් දෙන්නේ නෑනේ. Right? Yes, there should be, right? තියෙන්න ඕනි. Now listen. පුතේ, if you consider, guys, now if you consider some sort of place like your hometown, එහෙම නැත්තම් ඔයාගේ ගෙදර තියෙන village එක, right? Okay, now මම select කරන්නම්. Okay, අතුරුගිරිය area, right? අතුරුගිරිය area එකේ, okay, area එක තමයි පුතේ අතුරුගිරිය. okay, අතුරුගිරිය area, right? මේක තමයි area එක, අතුරුගිරිය area. date එකකුත් දාමු. අද date එක දාමුකෝ. right, time එකකුත් දාමු. around 7:30 p.m. around 7:30 p.m. okay, right. If you guys mention the temperature of this area, I mean the අතුරුගිරිය area, I mean exact place නේද? exact place එකක් අතුරුගිරිය area කියන්නේ. and the rainfall of this area, temperature කීයද? මම ලියන්නද temperature එක? හරි. temperature එක පුතේ මෙහි දැන් 25 degree Celsius. හරිද? ඇත්තටම 25 තිබුණේ. 25 තිබුණේ. rainfall එක ඒක නම් මම හරියට දන්නේ නැහැ. but අපිට කියන්න පුළුවන් වැස්ස නිසා 1 millimeter rainfall එකක් තිබුණා. what about the humidity? rainfall එකක් තිබුණානේ. humidity is like 60% of humidity. 60% humidity. Speed and the direction of the wind. Speed එක අපි ගමු. We'll write like 10 kilometers 10 kilometers per hour. Per hour දාන්න බෑනේ. අපි දාමු 10 meters per second to the north direction. To the north direction. Right. So now look, temperature එක 25 degrees Celsius. කොහෙද මේ? අතුරුගිරිය area එකේ. කවද්ද date එක? 2024 November 2nd. time එක around 7:30 p.m. හවස 7:00. If you guys express these values, temperature, rainfall, humidity, and the speed and the direction of the wind for this sort of very specific time period, චූටි කාලයකදී, right? exact place, exact date, exact time, then what we call as weather. We call it as the weather of this අතුරුගිරිය area. Weather of this අතුරුගිරිය area. Got it? Right. ඔයාට weather එක express කරන්න ඕනි නම් ඔයා කරන්න ඕනි පුතේ short period time එකක, චූටි කාලයක, හරි පොඩි කාලයක. දැන් මට ඕනනම් දාන්න පුළුවන් මම around දැන් මේකයි හවස 6 ඉඳලා 7:00 වෙනකන් 8 වෙනකන්. Okay. Right? මෙන්න date එක. So what we can observe this sort of values. Temperature 25, 1 millimeter rainfall, humidity 60 degrees Celsius, and speed and the direction also mentioned. Got it? පැහැදිලි නේද? හරි. Okay? Right. So this is what we call weather. That means the changes which results in short period of time. චූටි කාලයක් ඇතුළතදී උන changes environment එකේ. Temperature change, rainfall, humidity and speed and the. Got it? But what about the climate then? What about the climate? මෙයා short period එකක් කිව්වනේ අපි. Short period එකක්. Climate means for long period of time. Very good, very good. For long period of time, my messages dakinama for long period of time, right? So if someone express these four conditions for much long period of time, maybe for 1 year, maybe for decade, that means 10 years, for several years, then or several months even, that means the climate. That means the climate. That means longer period of time. Longer period of time. Longer period of time. Then තේරුණාද? කොච්චර ලේසිද මේ පාඩම? ඔච්චරයි ඔය පාඩමේ අහලා තියෙන්නේ. ඕක තමයි බේස් එක. තා පොඩි දේවල් measuring instruments ඔච්චරයි. මාර ලේසි. හරිම ලේසි. right? පැහැදිලිද? අමාරු නෑ දරුවෝ මේ විදිහට ඉගෙන ගමු. හරිද? Weather and climate. Weather and climate you can express in very simple terms. පුතේ මම ඉස්සෙල්ලම ඔයාට weather climate එක explain කරන්නේ නෑ. මම අද දෙන්නේ ඉස්සෙල්ලම ඔයාට perfect example එකක්. So with that example we can proceed. Right? අද ලස්සනට අල්ලගෙන ඉන්න වැඩේ හරි අන්තිම පාඩම superb විදියට කරලා ඉවර කරමු. හරි? Yes. ළමයි මම මේ ටික erase කරා. දැන් ඔයාලා ලිව්වේ නෑනේ මේක මම ලියන්න එපා කිව්වනේ. හරි. ලියන්න එපා කිව්ව නේද? කිව්වනේ. okay. Right. දැන් පුතාලා බලන්න ඕනි මොකද්ද මම මේ කරන්න කියලා. හරිද? ටොපික් එක ඔයාලා ලියලා තියෙන හින්දා මම erase කරා. හරි? ඔයාලා already ලිව්වනේ. Right. Number 1. මම දානවා මේ. Weather rainfall temperature speed and the මේක මම ලියන මෙහෙම wind speed direction. Okay, got it? Right. මම මෙයාගේ ඉස්සරහින් ලියනවා දරුවෝ මොනවාද? මෙයාලගේ units. Sorry. මෙතන weather කියන එක නෙමෙයි ඉන්න ඕනේ. මොකද්ද කවුරුත් කියන්න බෑනේ unmute කරලා නැහැ. මොකක්ද එන්න ඕනේ? Rainfall, temperature, wind and humidity. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now look, humidity percentage wise 60%. Rainfall කීයද? rainfall එක අපි දාමු 1 millimeter. Temperature නෑ මේක ඕනේ නෑ. ඕක දාන්න ඕනේ නෑ. හරි? මොකද ඕක දැම්මොත් පොඩ්ඩක් වැඩේ වරදිනවා අපිට. හරි. ඕක ඕනේ නෑ. ඊළඟට දරුවෝ මම ඔයාලට මෙන්න මේ වගේ දෙයක් කරනවා. හොඳට බලා ගන්න. Right. හරි? Right. මේ බලා ගන්න. මම මේ සයිඩ් එකට යන්නම් වෙද අරගෙන. වෙද එක මේ පැත්තෙන් පටන් ගමු. වෙද මේ පැත්තෙන්. ලියන්න එපා පුතේ චුට්ටක් බලා ගන්න. Weather is an atmospheric conditions, atmospheric conditions at a specified place during a short period of time. A short period of time. Very simple. අමාරු නෑ. Right. ඊළඟට අපි යන්න ඕනි climate එක ගැන. Climate. So the climate is prevailing weather condition. Climate is the prevailing weather condition in an area for a long period of time. දැන් බලන්න කොච්චර ලේසිද කියලා. Right? Okay? Look. Weather is an atmospheric conditions. These are the atmospheric conditions. එහෙමනම් මේ තියෙන්නේ atmospheric conditions ලියාගමු. ලියාගන්න එපා. ඔයාලා ලියන්න එපා. හරි? මේ මොනවාද? මේවට අපි කියනවා atmospheric. These are the atmospheric conditions. These are the atmospheric conditions which we need to consider when expressing weather and climate. එහෙනම් මේ කතා කරන්නේ weather ගැන. මේ කතා කරන්නේ climate ගැන. This is about the climate. Got it? Right. Example එකකුත් ලියලා ඉවර වෙලාම වැඩේට බයි. Example. Write this example. No need to write. Wait. මට මේ හැමෙලේම අමතක වෙනවා. Example. Right. Okay. So the humidity rainfall, temperature, and speed and direction of the wind at Aturugiriya area on 2nd of November 2024. So this is what we call weather. Then here the example. මෙතනත් අපි example එකක් ලියාගමු. Example. This is for the climate. The weather condition of the Aturagiri area over past 10 years of time. Over the past 10 years of time. Got it? Right. Okay. So පුතේ now the ඔයාලා topic එක ලියුවානේ weather and climate කියලා දාන්න. Weather and climate, and then copy this with relevant examples. Okay. බලමු මම messages බලන්න. Right, okay. No need to write. Okay, so what is the climate suitable for few weeks? So is the word climate suitable for few weeks? Climate for few weeks? No. Most probably week එකකට වඩා පුතේ අපි climatic condition එකක් ගන්න over a long period of time. Maybe months and months. Maybe years. Very good. Maybe decades. Very good. Maybe more than that. Right? Okay. So could you please copy this? Right, okay. Hurry up. Messages දාන්න මොන හරි තියෙනවා නම් ඉක්මන් කළා වැඩේ copy කරගන්න. I'll explain one by one. I'll explain about the humidity. I will explain about the rainfall. I'll again explain about the temperature and how to measure these things, and the wind, how to measure the speed of wind as well as the direction of the wind. Okay. ලස්සන්ට මේ විදිහට ලියා ගන්න. හරි? නියමයි. Perfect. හරි. ළමයි ඉක්මන් කරන්න. So you better use some color pens. දන්නවනේ ඉතින් ලස්සන කරගන්න. Last unit එක ලස්සනට ඉවර කරමු. හරි පුතේ. මං කරා. ළමයි hurry up. හරිනේ? right. පුතේ ඔයාලට මේ මොන හරි questions තියෙනවා නම් unmute කරන්න පුළුවන්. Any relevant questions? Only relevant questions right now. Hurry. Hurry up.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, පුතේ.
What is the meaning of humidity?
පුතේ humidity means the amount of water vapor in our atmosphere. So I'll explain this later, right?
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, putte. Still writing. Okay. I will explain one by one. I'll explain one by one. I mean the different atmospheric conditions. මේ atmospheric conditions පුතේ මම එකින් එක explain කරනවා. But they finished?
No, sir. I am in the
Not yet?
exam.
Ah, okay.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay, guys. Okay.
Done, sir.
Done. Okay, perfect.
Done, sir.
Done. Okay. But wait for the others, huh? අනිත් දරුවෝ ඉවර කරන ගමන් පොඩ්ඩක් කියමු.
Done, sir.
Okay, done. Right. That's enough then, huh? හරි. Right. Not yet. Ah, okay, hurry up.
Last
ඉක්මන් කරන්න. හරි? I'll give another 1 minute, only another 1 minute. So you guys need to hurry up. Why? We need to complete this quick as possible. පුළුවන් ඉක්මනින් වැඩේ කතා කරන්න ඉවර කරන්න ඕනේ. හරි? Right, I'll explain this. මං ආපහු මේ ගැන ඔයාලට කතා කරන්න. කියලා දෙන්නම්. Look. Right, finished.
Answer.
One more time. හොඳට අහගන්න. පුතේ හොඳට අහගන්න. Now the weather. Weather means atmospheric conditions at a specific place. A specific place එකක් කියන්නේ consider කරන තැනක් වෙන්න ඕනි. Now look at the example. අතුරුගිරි area, specific place, right? During a short period of time. During a very short period of time, right? මම දීලා තියෙනවා date එකක්. අද දවසේදී. Atmospheric conditions, all these atmospheric conditions we can consider as the weather. Okay, right. Now here the climate. Climate means the prolonged condition of weather. Weather එක දවස් ගානක මාස ගානක අවුරුදු ගානක weather එක ඒ area එකේ. Yes, that's what I call climate. That's what we call climate. So that's the difference between weather and climate. Weather and climate. Got it? Any questions from this? Mithinin ඉස්සරහට යන්න කලින්.
No, sir.
Yes, any questions?
No, sir.
No. Perfect. Right, okay. Perfect, guys. So we can continue then. Now, next, we'll try to...
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah. Yes.
I got finished.
Perfect. Right. So next we'll try to
You writing.
identify these atmospheric conditions one by one. One by one. අපි මේ atmospheric conditions එකින් එක කතා කරමු. Now the importance is පුතේ වැදගත්කම තමයි now for each and every atmospheric condition, humidity, rainfall, temperature, speed and direction of the wind, each and every atmospheric condition, in order to measure them, we have special device. By using some special devices, we are measuring them. හරිද? මේවා measure කරන්න පුතේ අපි ගාව තියෙනවා special apparatus, special instruments, special devices, right? So in this unit, we need to discuss about them. We need to identify them one by one. Okay, let's go. ලියන්න පුතේ මෙහෙම. අපි ඉස්සෙල්ලාම කතා කරමු. මොකක් ගැනද? temperature එක ගැන. දන්න එකනේ. temperature වලින් start කරමු. Right. Okay. පුතේ put star point and then write. Star point එකක් දාලා ලියා
Sir,
ගන්න.
is temperature a subtopic?
Yeah, temperature means subtopic. It's a subtopic. Temperature.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, Pute.
Sir, in climate, in the example, what was the last line?
අනේ දරුවෝ දැන් නම් මතක නෑ. ඔයා කරන්න ඕනි රෙකෝඩින් එක රිෆර් කරන්න. ඉරේස් කරන්න කලින් කියන්න තිබුණානේ. ඉරේස් කරන්න කලින් කියන්න ඕනි. හරිද? හරි. right, okay. පුතේ නැත්තම් දරුවෝ වෙන කවුරු හරි දරුවෙක් chat එකට දාන්නකො. එතකොට එයාට බලන්න පුළුවන්. හරි chat එකට දාන්න මේ last line එක අර මේ පැත්තේ තිබුණු last line එක යටම තිබුණේ. හරි? temperature okay, as an atmospheric condition. So we can expand this topic, temperature as an atmospheric right. So we can write lamai, before that Just tell me how you can explain the temperature. Well, කොහොමද temperature කියන එක explain කරන්නේ? How to explain this term? I mean the temperature. Yes, how to explain the temperature?
Our surrounding heat.
Our surrounding the okay, what else? What
It
else?
includes the what of all the substances.
Very good. Yes. Niyamai? Yes.
It is a measurement of the average kinetic energy of a particles in a substance.
Okay. Good. ඒක වැඩිදුර explanation එකක් ඒක. Okay. Right.
By Celsius.
We can measure it by 3 different units: Celsius, Fahrenheit, and Kelvin.
The measure of hotness or coldness expressed in
Anna Hari. Yes. Very simple one. ඔන්න හරි. වාගේ මම මේක ලියනවා. The temperature is a crucial is a very important atmospheric, but you can write this paragraph. Important atmospheric condition that measures how warm or cold cool the air is. This may vary. This may depend on several factors. A, sunlight. B, altitude or the height from the sea level. And C, the location. So these are the 3 main factors which contributes for the temperature, for the atmospheric temperature. Right? Temperature measurements are very accurate. With thermometers. The SI unit of measuring temperature is Kelvin, and other than that, degree Celsius, and Fahrenheit units were used. Were used. Were in use. Hurry up and write පුතේ. ඉක්මන් කරන්න.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, I checked the humidity and it's 97%.
Sorry.
Sir, I checked the humidity and it's 97%.
Now it's 97.
Yes.
Right, 97 humidity mean a lot of water vapors in your atmosphere. වාගේ atmosphere එකේ water vapors ගොඩක් තියෙනවා කියන්නේ. Lot of water vapors.
And 20, according to the laptop, it is 25 degrees Celsius.
It's 25. Yeah. Now, මේ වෙලාවට පුතේ 25 තමයි මේ තියෙන්නේ. Yes.
Sir,
Yes පුතේ.
in Navalapiti it's also raining, so I can imagine the humidity.
Okay. ළමයි කතා ඔය අනිත් අය මියුට් කරගන්න වෙයි කතා කරන්න නැති අය. What is this timer?
The board is not clear.
Right, okay. Hurry up. So next we'll try to identify the components of a thermometer. අපි thermometer එකේ components identify කරගන්න ඕනි. By drawing that. We need to draw that.
Excuse me, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Sir, what's the word in letter B?
Letter B. Altitude.
Okay, sir.
Altitude means height from the sea level. Altitude means height from the sea level. Okay? ඒ කියන්නේ අපි සිංහලෙන් කියන අපිට මුහුදු මට්ටමේ ඉඳන් තියෙන උස කොච්චරක්ද කියලා.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
What is the meaning of SI unit?
What is meaning of?
SI unit?
ළමයි SI units ගැන දන්නේ නැද්ද? අහලා නැද්ද? අපි කලින් කතා කරලා තියෙනවානේ. You don't know? Right. පුතේ SI units means International System of Units. International System of Units. Right? International System of Units. The meaning of this SI, this is abbreviation. So the real term is the International System of Units. That means now, in order to measure the temperature, we have three different types of units now. Here the Kelvin, here we have the Celsius, and here we have the Fahrenheit. Here we have the Fahrenheit. So out of these three units, the Kelvin is the internationally accepted one. ඕනම තැනක ලියන්න පුළුවන් unit එක තමයි Kelvin කියන්නේ. Right? But Celsius and Fahrenheit අපි use කරනවා. But it's not the SI unit. Got it? තේරුණා නේද?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. මම මේක පැත්තකින් ලියන්නම් ඔයාලා note කරගන්න. ඉතින් මෙන්න මේ time එකක් on කරලා තියෙනවා. කවුද මේවා කරන්න එපානේ. මේක off කරන්න මට මේ පේන්නේ නැහැ මේ chat මේ ඔයාලගේ මුකුත් පේන්නේ නැහැ. මේ time එක දාපු කෙනා off කරන්න. මම නම කියන්න කලින්.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
There was a question that about solar water heater. What will happen if the upper end of the tube is connected to the tap instead of the lower end?
In solar water heater, the upper end connected to the what? මොකටද connect කරලා තියෙන්නේ?
To the tap.
To the tap. Why? What's the reason? Upper end එකද අපි connect කරන්න ඕනි lower end එකද? වාට
No, sir. What will happen if the upper end of the tube
then what will happen? The heat transfer එක පුතේ මේ අඩුවෙන් වෙන්නේ. heat transfer එක අඩු වෙනවා. Why? tap එකෙන් එන්නේ මේ රස්නේ නැති වතුරනේ.
Excuse me, sir.
yes
I can't see the board.
yes මෙන්න මේ මට මේක දාපු කෙනා අයින් කරන්න මම දැන් දෙකක් දෙන්න කලින් අල්ලාගෙන. කවුද මේ ආයේ මේ ඕන නැතිව ඔන් කරන්න එපා මේක යා. හරි? okay right okay got it. So what will happen, you need to connect, you guys need to connect the other end. අනිත් end එක තමයි අපි tap එකට connect කරන්න ඕනි in order to increase the efficiency.
Finish, sir.
okay others hurry up. අනිත් දරුවෝ ඉක්මන්
Yeah.
කරන්න.
Finish, sir.
Excuse me, sir.
yeah
There was another version that is an empty bottle, an empty drinks bottle, and a coin is needed for this activity. Put a little
Excuse me, sir.
water around the mouth of the bottle and put the coin on top of it. Keep your palms on the two sides of the bottle. Hold tightly for some time. And then the question is, what could you observe? What's the answer?
what පුතේ මට ඕක message එකක් දාන්න දරුවෝ. right only please ask some relevant questions ඔය වගේ දේවල් තියෙනවා මට direct WhatsApp එකක් දාන්න පුතේ. okay right හරි
Excuse
ළමයි
me,
we'll
sir.
start. අපි start කරමු දරුවෝ.
Excuse me, sir. I finished.
okay පුතේ අර question එකක් අහපු දරුවෝ message එකක් දාන්න WhatsApp එකට දන්නවනේ number එක. දැම්ම දාන්න photo එකක් ගත්තා දැම්ම මේ number එකට. right මම එතකොට ඔයාලට දැම්ම answer කියන්න class එකේදීම answer එක දෙන්නම්. right okay හරි photo එකක් ගවන්න ටක් ගාලා phone එක අරගෙන. හරි okay so temperature and the as an atmospheric conditions, right? Now next we need to identify the components of a thermometer. thermometer එකක තියෙන parts ටික අපි identify කරගන්න ඕනි. හරිද? thermometer එකක තියෙන කොටස් ටික identify කරගන්න ඕනි. right? okay guys so we have several important parts. Important parts.
Yeah, should we draw that?
Yes. You better draw, but before that, write the structure of the structure of a thermometer. Right. Right, Puti, hurry up and draw this. ඉක්මන් කරන්න පුතේ. පුතේ hurry up and draw this diagram. ඉක්මන් කරන්න. Right, මේ තියෙන enlarge image එකක් ආ. මේ තියෙන එක enlarge කරලා. මෙන්න මෙතන මේ රවුම ඇතුලේ තියෙන එක enlarge කරලා තමයි තියෙන්නේ. Right?
So do we need to color this also?
hurry up පුතේ ඉක්මන් කරන්න. පුතේ මට question එක හම්බුණා. we'll see. හරි ඔයාලා ඔක කරන්න මම මේක පොඩ්ඩක් බලන්න. පුතේ it's not clear. මේකේ තියෙනවා අනිත ලියන්න මේ අනිත ලියන්න මේ මට මේක එපු බබා විතරක් බලන්න. An empty drinks bottle නෙමෙයි drinking bottle and a coin is මොකද්ද පුතේ අන්තිම ටික පැහැදිලි නෑ දරු. And a coin is it's not clear guys. පුතේ දෙවෙනි page එක නම් මට මේ clear. අනිත් page එක clear photo එකක් එවන්න. No it's not clear. ඒක clear මදි. චුට්ටක් clear photo එකක් දාන්න පුතේ දෙවෙනි page අර first page එකේ අර explanation එක තියෙන එකේ. hurry up. Others hurry up. Hurry up and draw this.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes. Yes පුතේ.
Sir, I finish.
Okay. Right. So we'll try out. Put star point and then right.
Sir, yeah, it's still writing.
Okay. Right. So, could you please write this question and then the answer? Ikman Karan. I'll explain this, huh?
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, Pute?
Done.
Okay.
Finish, sir.
Hmm.
Yes, sir.
All done, Pute? Hamomi Verada?
No, sir. No,
No,
sir.
okay. Others hurry up.
Yes, sir.
Okay, guys, others hurry up. Others hurry up. Anita Ikman Karan. Lipoy, okay. Anita Ikman Karan.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, Pute.
What is the common unit used to represent that the temperature in
Mostly degree Celsius. Yeah, mostly degree Celsius. පුතේ වැඩිපුරම පාවිච්චි වෙන යුනිට් එක තමයි මෙතනින් Celsius කියන්නේ. Celsius, right? Degree Celsius. But SI unit or the international unit එක Kelvin. Right?
Okay,
Lama, I'll
sir.
give another
Thank
1
you.
minute. Hurry up. So then I'll explain this.
Done, sir.
වැඩේ කරලා yes or no? Okay,
Done, sir.
good. All right, now look, me balan. But then now here we have a thermometer. So this thermometer is used in order to measure the temperature. Here we have a bulb and bulb filled with mercurio alcohol. So mercurio alcohol used as the liquid which expands over the temperature. මේකට රස්නේ දැනුණාම මෙයා expand වෙනවා. expand වෙනකොට මොකක්ද වෙන්නේ? මෙන්න මෙතනින් මේක කොහොම දික් වෙනවා. temperature එක අඩු වෙනකොට මේක contract වෙනවා. ආපහු පල්ලෙහාට මේක බහිනවා. So here's the scale. මේ ඉරි ටිකක් ගහලා තියෙන scale එක මේ තියෙන්නේ. right? මේ scale එකෙන් අපිට බලා ගන්න පුළුවන්. exact temperature value. We can observe the exact temperature value here. Right. So that's it. Now, in order to take any temperature reading, you need to contact this bulb with the place where you need to get that temperature reading. ඔයාලා temperature reading එක ගන්න ඕනි තැන මෙන්න මේ bulb එක contact කරන්න ඕනි. Right. Any questions? Okay, no questions. Right. So then we can continue. Huh? පුතේ වා කියන එක clear නෑ දරුවෝ මේ වාගේ connection එක lag වෙනවා. message එකක් දාන්න. The rainfall. The rainfall. Write down this topic. Hurry up, the rainfall.
Done, sir.
Very good. Okay, lamai. So what means by the rainfall? මොකක්ද rainfall කියලා කියන්නේ? Yes. Rainfall කියන්නේ මොකක්ද පුතේ? The amount of water vapor which releases from the sky or the clouds, right, to the atmosphere and then back to the ground. So however, this results with the help of the clouds in our atmosphere. The clouds in our atmosphere. And also, in order to measure the amount of rainfall throughout a period of time, maybe throughout a day, we can use a special instrument called what? Anyone? Any idea from your side?
Rain gauge.
Rain gauge. The instrument is called rain gauge. So by using rain gauge, we can measure the amount of rainfall. Right? We can express the amount of rainfall. And you know about the units? අපි වැස්ස මයින unit එක දන්නවද?
Millimeters.
Millimeters. Not the milliliters, but the millimeters. Milliliter එහෙම නෙමෙයි. Milliliter එහෙම නෙමෙයි පුතේ. Millimeters. Millimeters. Yes, perfect. We'll write පොඩි introduction එකක් ලියලා ඊට පස්සේ අපි කතා කරමු rain gauge එක ගැන. We'll write. Put star point and then write. Rainfall is the release of water droplets from clouds when they become too heavy පුතේ mute කරන්න දරුවෝ. Rain gauge is the instrument which used to measure the amount of rainfall. The amount of rainfall. Right, now we need to draw this type of a rain gauge and we'll try to identify its components. We'll try to identify its
Excuse me,
components.
sir. In the
Yes.
second point, you have written is second times. In the second point, is there are
yes.
2 times.
Now, okay. So we need to we'll draw and name a rain gauge.
Excuse me, sir.
Rain gauge is a kind of very simple device. Kind of very simple device which used to measure the amount of
Excuse me, sir.
rain. Okay.
Excuse me, sir.
This is the overflow cylinder.
Excuse me, sir.
And we have the measuring device. This is the funnel. This is the funnel. Or we can write collecting funnel. Name this diagram as rain gauge. So you guys can draw this diagram and name this one. හරි පුතේ. ඉක්මන් කරමු.
Excuse me, sir.
පුතේ you need to draw this rain gauge. Rain gauge එක draw කරා. And then name this one.
Excuse me, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Done, sir. Excuse me, sir.
පුතේ finished?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
දරුවෝ තව time එක ඕනියා ඉන්නවද?
No, sir.
Okay, I'll give few seconds. Few seconds. Hurry up. Others wait.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, Pute.
Sir, if the water, like, so the rainfall, and then we measure the
What?
rainfall from the rain gauge.
What? Repeat it.
We measure the rainfall from the rain gauge.
Okay.
So, sir, is it the measuring device? Like,
Yeah, I'll explain how it works. මං කියලා දෙන්නම් කොහොමද වැඩ කරන්නේ කියලා. Okay? Okay.
Excuse me,
Let's
sir.
start. Finished. Okay, Nima. Hurry. Now just imagine you guys need to measure the amount of rainfall now in your home garden. ඔයාගේ ගෙදර garden එකේ rainfall එක ඔයාලට measure කරන්න ඕනේ. Right? Yes, it's very simple. Now take this rain gauge and place this where you need to measure. Mine ඕනේ තැනින් මේක ගිහින් තියන්න. And then with the rain මේ තියෙන rain එක හරිද? With the rain all this collecting funnel will starts to collect water. This collecting funnel will starts to collect water and direct towards the measuring device. Directs towards the measuring device. මෙතන එකතු වෙන වතුර ටික මෙන්න මෙයාට යවනවා. මේ වගේ. Like this, right? So now what will happen? Now this cylinder measuring device is with the scale. එයාගේ scale එකක් තියෙනවා. අපි ඒකත් name කරගමු. මොන යුනිට් එකෙන්ද පුතේ මෙයාගේ ස්කේල් එක තියෙන්නේ?
Millimeters.
Very good. Millimeter scale එකක්. Millimeter scale, and now you can measure the amount of rainfall in millimeter value. In millimeter value. පුතේ ඔයාට දැන් millimeter value එකෙන් express කරන්න පුළුවන් the amount of rainfall here. Got it? That's so simple. ලේසි කතාවක්. හරි? ලේසි. අපි දැන් කතා කරපු දෙකම හරිම ලේසි. Thermometer very easy. Rainfall very easy. Climatic and weather අයියෝ හරිම simple. And factors
Excuse me,
හතර
sir.
nothing. Yes පුතේ.
I have a question, sir. So you, sir, when you keep the rain gauge outside,
Hmm.
so with the amount of water, if the rain, if it overflow, we
Yeah.
can't take the exact amount.
Yes. Now it's like this. But now, rain gauge, this sort of device design, even in order to withstand for the maximum amount of rainfall. ලොකු rainfall එකක් ආවත් සාමාන්‍යයෙන් overflow වෙන්නේ නැති level එකට තමයි හදන්නේ. හරිද? but ඔයා හිතන්නකෝ unexpected rainfall එකක් නම් හිතා ගන්න බැරි විදිහේ rainfall එකක් නම් what will happen? We have overflow cylinder, the water will overflow here. Water will overflow. So at that point, you guys can measure, even you can measure that, you can again measure that amount of water by using the measuring device. And then you can calculate. තේරුණාද?
Yes.
Yes. And also we need to express the rainfall for previous 24 hours. එහෙම කියන්නේ පහුගිය ඔයා නිවුස් වලට අහලා ඇති. සිංහලෙන් කියනවා නෙමෙයි කොහොමද මේ පහුගිය ගෙවුණු පැය 24 ඇතුළත පැය 24 තුල වර්ෂාපතනය මිලිමීටර් 7යි millimeter 2යි like that. Okay, perfect.
Sir,
Yes.
Sir, they only keep it for a time limit.
Yes, only keep it for a time limit. Now just imagine maybe for a few hours, yes, if not 24 hours, most probably 24 hours, right? Within that 24 hours we can measure that. But now the thing is, even we can have the average, but it's not much practical. දැන් temperature එක වගේ average එක ගන්න එක practical පුතේ. මෙයාගේ වගේ එකක average එකක් ගන්න එක is not much better, right? Okay, හරි දරුවෝ.
sir,
Yeah, any questions?
I have in my grandma's home, we have a rain gauge, a homemade one.
You have now? No.
No, I am in my room.
Okay. Very good. හරි ඉතින් ඒක බලන්න. ඒ වගේ තියෙනවා නම් ගෙදර ගියාම බලන්න device එක අත ගාලා බලන්න කොහොමද වෙන්නේ කියලා. grand දෙන්නේ අපිට අහගන්න පුළුවන් නේ කොහොමද වෙන්නේ කියලා ඕන්න. grand parents ලාගෙන් වුණා නේද? Yes. Right ළමයි. One last thing. තව එකක් කතා කරමු. එකක් කතා කරමු තව. හරි. Okay. I'll erase this. Try this topic. The humidity. The humidity. The amount of bracket එකක් දාගන්න. Humidity. Put star point and then write the amount of water vapor atmosphere is called as the humidity. Humidity. පුතේ අපි use කරනවා very special device called what in order to measure the humidity? මොකක්ද අපි use කරන device එක?
Hygrometer.
Hygrometer, not the hydrometer. It's what we call hygrometer. We call it as hygrometer.
Sir, red color වලින් ලියලා තියෙන එක ලියන්න ඕනේද?
But you can write this. Huh?
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
How do you pronounce the instrument? Like the name?
Hygrometer. Hygrometer.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Right. Pute, could you please draw this diagram? Diagram of a hygrometer. Within a hygrometer එකක්. Hygrometer.
Done, sir.
Done. Ah, perfect, perfect. So I'll give now like another 1 minute.
Excuse me, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Done, sir.
Okay.
No, sir.
But I'll give few seconds. Others hurry up. Yeah, others hurry up.
Done, sir.
Okay, done. Right.
No,
Okay,
sir.
let's start.
No, sir.
No,
Hmm.
sir.
No,
Hurry up,
sir.
hurry up then.
No, sir.
Okay.
Sir.
හරි දරුවෝ ලීව් වෙන්න එපා අපිට මේ තව පොඩි වැඩක් තියෙනවා ලාස්ට් වීක් හෝම්වර්ක් එකක් චුට්ටක් බලන්න තියෙනවා පාඩම් කරපු අවර්ස් ගාන දාන්න පුතේ chat එකට පාඩම් කරපු අවර්ස් ගාන hurry up
Done, sir.
Right, okay. Look at the number of hours. බලමු පැය ගන්න කොහොමද කියලා. Perfect, perfect. දැක්ක ගමන් හොඳයි. හරි ළමයි. 7 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours, 5 hours, 5 hours, 10 hours. Sehansa 10 hours, very good. Then 3 hours, 7 hours, okay, not bad. Nethuli, very good. And 1 hour per day, very good, okay. Senita, 3 hours, 5 hours, and 6.5, 3 hours, 5 hours, 5 hours, 1 hour per day, very good, Kavini, right, 5 hours, 3 hours, 1 hour per day, Shevon, very good. 13 hours, Manulya, perfect, highest, I think. And the 2 hours and 20, the highest, Nipuni, highest, yes, 21 hours. And Esha, no, 10 hours, 10 hours, if get the summation, then 20 hours. Okay, lamai. Last week homework එක බලමු ටක් ගාලා. Last week homework එක විනාඩි 2යි. Yeah, within 2 minutes we'll discuss and we'll try to wind this off. Okay. Last week homework එක මොකක්ද දුන්නේ? අර food related interaction unit එකේ මේ මොනවාද unit exercise එක. Right, number 1. Choose the best answer. You need to help, I need your help. Animals that consume only plant materials are known as
Herbivores.
herbivores.
Herbivorous animals.
Herbivores. Herbivorous animals. Plants do not use in producing food.
Oxygen.
Why? Oxygen is a product. Oxygen is a byproduct, right? Yes. And third question, select the false sentence. A food web is created by interconnecting number of different food chains. True or false?
True.
The first
True,
link
sir.
of a food chain is known as a producer.
False.
The first link of a food chain is known as a producer.
True, sir.
True. Yeah, it's true, right? Yes, green plants are producers. Then you see, the second link of food chain may be an animal that consumes plants.
No.
Wrong.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir.
True,
sir. True.
Maybe.
False.
Why? Maybe, must be. The second link of food chain may be an animal that consume plant. Maybe, must be when food chain.
First
Last
is
one.
plant.
Yeah, the third link of a food chain always an omnivore. Definitely. Have I think carnivore වෙන්න බැයිද?
Yes, sir.
Carnivore
True.
වෙන්නත් පුළුවන්.
Can be.
Carnivore වෙන්නත් පුළුවන්.
Carnivores
Carnivore,
or
omnivore.
omnivore both.
C එක වැරදි නේද? ඇයි දන්නවද? The second link of a food chain may be an animal that consume plants.
False.
The second link එක පුතේ
False, sir. That's
carnivore
the
වෙන්න
one.
බෑනේ.
That's the
Plant
one,
එකක්
sir. It's
කන්නේ
wrong.
ළමයි. That's true. Why? Maybe a carnivore no. නේ ඇයි මෙහෙම වෙන්න පුළුවන් මේ බලන්නකෝ ඇත්තනේ කතාව last one එක තමයි answer එක ඇත්තනේ කතාව මෙහෙමනේ grass තියෙනවා right ඊට පස්සේ කවුද cow ඉන්නවා අපි ගමු grass hopper කෙනෙක් ඉන්නවා grass hopper ඉන්නවා හරිද දැන් මෙයා ඇවිල්ලා herbivore කෙනෙක්නේ but තව කෙනෙක් ඉන්නවා omnivore කෙනෙක් කියන්න පුතේ omnivore parrot කෙනෙක් අපි grass ගන්න නැතුව mango ගමුකෝ mango parrot කෙනෙක් ඉන්නවා දැන් මෙයා ඇවිල්ලා හැබැයි යත් omnivore නෙමෙයි යත් herbivore නේ crow කෙනෙක් කියනවා crow කෙනෙක් වගේ ගමු crow කෙනෙක් ගත්තොත් එයා ඇවිල්ලා omnivore නේ එතකොට third one එක හරි fourth one should be the answer the third link of food chain is always omnivore no it should maybe always omnivore maybe a carnivore Carnivore. Yes. Right. Fourth one. Plant, grasshopper, and finally monitor. How the mother in the pulluwan?
Frog. Excuse me, sir.
Frog. Maybe frog. Yes. Omnivore or herbivore. Right? Next one. What is the most suitable sentence that the animal that should be in the blank. A, it is definitely an omnivore. It is not a herbivore. It is definitely a carnivore. All the above are incorrect. What do you think?
It is not a herbivore.
It is not a herbivore. Not a herbivore. Very good, very good, very good. Second one, built up 3 food chains. Hari, haduwada 3 food chains haduwada?
Yes.
Perfect. Answer the given questions referring to the following food chain. Grass, grasshopper, frog, cobra. Number 1, name the producer of the food chain.
Plants.
Grass. Grass. Second
Grass.
one, name a herbivore in the food chain. Grasshopper.
Grasshopper.
Very good. How many links are there in the food chain?
What's it?
How many links? Links kiyada
Three,
kiyada?
sir. Three.
Linkage
Three.
kiyada?
Four.
How many links? Links kiyada?
Three, sir.
Three links. ඇයි
Three links.
links කියන්නේ මෙහෙම ඒවා. link එකක්. මේ බලන්නකො link එකක්. link එකක් කියන්නේ හරියට දම්මැලක් වගේ. right? ඒකේ පුරුකක් වගේ link එකක්. right, like this. So, how many links according to that? How
Three
many
links.
Yes.
Three.
Last one. How many consumers are there in the food chain?
Two.
Consumers.
Two.
Only 2 consumers here? 3 consumers. Only grass. Grass belongs to producer.
Three consumers can be there.
Yes. දැන් grasshopper කිව්වම හිතුවක් දන්නේ නැහැ. grasshopper කියන්නේත් මේ grass එකක් කියලා. grasshopper means කවුද? in Sinhala what we call grasshopper? Anacolapetta. Yes. Okay, ළමයි. So that's enough නේ? හරි.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, 10. Can put
In the third question,
third decade.
in the third canon, there are 4 questions now.
Yes.
In that third question, why can't we get 4?
How many links? පුතේ links කීයද කියලා අහන්නේ. linkages කියන්නේ දෙන්නෙක් එකට සම්බන්ධ වෙන එකක් නේ අපි link එකක් කියන්නේ. number of animals ලා නම් 4යි. හැබැයි linkages කීයක් තියෙනවද? linkages. How many links?
3.
Only 3 links. Only 3 links are there. Got it?
Yes.
Is that clear? Yes. Okay. ළමයි
Yes.
next week එකේදී definitely අපි ඉවර කරනවා අර unit එක. අපේ weather and climate unit එක අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම අපිට ඉවර කරන්න පුළුවන් and then I think next week onwards, no, third week onwards, we can continue with the papers. අපිට මේ මාසෙට Saturdays තියෙනවා 5ක්. We have 5 Saturdays. Luckily, we have 5 Saturdays. So we can complete the entire syllabus within next week and then back to papers. Back to third term papers plus revision.
Excuse
Okay,
me,
guys.
sir.
Yeah, 10.
Sir, we have our monthly test on November 18th.
Monthly test or third term
Term
test?
test. The term test.
November 18th. ඒත්වාට November 18th නේ. Right, ඒත්වාට paper එකක් cover වෙනවා. වාට ඒත් paper එකක් cover වෙනවා. දැන් පාඩම් කරලා තියන්න හැමෝම exam ළඟ දරුවෝ හැමෝම වැඩ ටික කරලා තියන්න. Papers ඉක්මනින්ම start. Okay, got it? Right.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, Jen.
Excuse me, sir. Our third term midterm test is on 22nd November.
Okay. එකත් cover වෙනවා.
Excuse me,
Right.
sir.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir,
My
I got
exam-
80 for science.
Very good, very good. But we
Sir, last time I
we try
got
to-
72.
Sir,
well
we
done,
must
well done, well done, well done. Okay, Lamai. With that, we can finish this
Excuse
session
me, sir.
and next week onwards we'll
Excuse me, sir.
try to continue with the weather and climate unit. Okay, any
Excuse me,
questions?
sir. My third term exam in December.
December and the others I think with January. Okay, so anyhow we can start the papers as soon as possible. Right, okay. First term, second term ඔක්කොම වැඩ ටික ඉවර වෙන්න ඕනි. ඔන්න විහිළු කරන්න ලෑස්ති වෙන්න එපා. ඒ ටික ඉවර කරේ නැත්නම් papers කරන්න වෙන්නේ නැහැ. papers කරනකන් ඉන්න එපා පාඩම් කරන්න ඈ. තේරුණාද? right දැන් දානවනේ 7 hours 14 hours 12 hours 10 hours කියලා. ඉතින් ඒකේ result එක එන්න ඕනි. got it? right, okay then. Have a nice week. Good night. See you next time.
Thank you, sir.
God bless you,
Good
sir.
night, Pute. Good night. Bye.
Good night, sir.
Sir. Bye.
Good night, sir. God bless.